Today I will be bringing you the revised Arc Hunter build with Assassin's Cowl that I have made months ago. I know it's a very popular build nowadays and it's incredibly strong and might be my favorite Hunter build. Starting with the subclass, we'll be using Gathering Storm, but Arc Staff is a viable option if you like that. Gambler's Dodge is crucial so we can get our melee ability back. Combination Blow is also crucial. It stacks up to 3 times, increasing damage. On defeats, it gives your class ability back and heals you, so that's a crucial part of the build. Pulse Grenades, because I like them. I'm using Lethal Current and Flow Stay. Lethal Current gives you an aftershock effect that we'll talk about later. Spark of Amplitude gives you orbs when rapidly defeating commands. Spark of Shock makes our grenades jolt. Spark of Resistance is crucial. It gives you damage resist when surrounded by commands, which happen often. And I'm using Spark of Haste. It gives you Resilience, Recovery, and Mobility, which is a plus 20 for each while sprinting, making my resilience personally 100, but this you can switch to any other fragment you like. Here's some good options. Spark of Magnitude. Some people like Spark of Feedback, but I don't really think it's worth it, but it's an option if you like it. And I think that's it for the subclass. Moving on to the armor and mods, we'll be using Assassin's Cowl. It lets you go invisible and heal on a powered melee final blow, which is just so busted. I'm using Dynamo and Hands-On so that our dodge and melee kills will give us super energy, and I'm using Power Preservation, which I never use, that will create extra orbs for your allies on super kills. But if you're running solo or you don't like that, you can use Ashes to Assets. That way your grenade is also feeding into your super, or double up on Dynamo and Hands-On, or you can use Powerful Friends, Radiant Light, Ammo Finders, you name it, whatever. Now in the gauntlets, heavy-handed is the crucial one here. That's our main way of creating orbs. Impact induction will give us grenade energy on melee damage, which is very, very good. It will give us a lot of melee grenade energy, I should say. Grenade kickstart to further help our grenade, and you can change that up if you want. The chest, I'm using charged up so that we can hold more charges, and emergency reinforcement mainly as a backup survival ability tool, but you can switch that up for anything that you like. Now the pants, recuperation and innervation. For once, you don't really need recuperation in this build, so you could use double innervation to help your grenades even more, but I like having the overkill on healing. And I'm using stacks on stacks as usual to get more stacks of armor charges, but you can obviously use weapon surges or whatever else you like again. Now the class item, 3 bomber mods. This will give us so much grenade energy on each dodge, but you can also switch that for Reaper if you want, but Reaper doesn't help too much with this build. But time dilation can also be an option if you are using surge mods. But yeah, the 3 bombers are really good. Now onto the weapons. The only thing you need is a 1-2 punch shotgun. Xenoclast happens to roll with Grave Robber and 1-2 punch, which makes it you never have to reload this gun. I like Witherhoard because I can shoot and forget about it, but you can really use any other weapons you like. Last but not least, I want to show you how this build actually works. You need to start it off by getting a powered melee kill, then you dodge near enemies to get your melee back, and then you get another kill, dodge again, get another melee kill. That will put you at ×3 combination blow, which you can look at on the left side of the screen, and that's where your melee damage will be at its peak, and you should be able to clear any adds with ×3 combination blow. And you just keep dodging to get the melee back so that you can use that aftershock from our aspect, and they will clear a whole bunch of adds and do extra damage. And that's essentially the build. It sounds like there's a lot of moving parts, but you just dodge and punch basically. The only thing you need to keep track of is the aftershock. If it gets the kill, it will not refresh combination blow. Only the actual punch getting the kill refreshes combination blow. But it will still proc Assassin's Cowl effects, so it might trick you. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like, and I thank you so much for watching this far, and I will see you in the next one.